Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Another pro wrestling related video for all of my fellow wrestling fans out there. If you a huge wrestling fan like I am, this is the channel for you. But on this channel, like, we also talk wrestling and we also talk combat sports. But anyway, I was just wanting to give my take on this because this pro wrestler, he wrestled in the WWE because before, like, when he wrestled in the WWE, he was like the announcer for Bobby Lashley. Like, him and Bobby Lashley, it kind of seemed like him and Bobby Lashley were like doing things together. It seems like they was like a tag team, and it's like they ended up, I think at first they probably got released from the WWE, or maybe they left, because that's the thing about the WWE. Sometimes a superstar, a wrestler, may ask to be released because they could be frustrated with the stuff that may be going on within the company. And sometimes, a lot of times, when it comes down to those budget cuts, that's what the WWE does. They'll release wrestlers. But like, this pro wrestler, he made a comeback to the WWE, but he was on like the developmental territory, the NXT, and he had success. He became a champion on NXT, but with the budget cuts, he ended up getting released from the WWE. And after all of that happened, later on, he ended up wrestling in the TNA, and in the TNA, he became a champion. He was like an X Division champion, and I remember watching the match between him and Chris Sabin. Like, Chris Sabin ended up beating him for the X Division championship, and now he's in the AEW. And I just wanted to give my take on this. I was wanting to give my take on Lio Rush Gimmick now that he's in the AEW, because this is a gimmick. This is like a character that he didn't really portray as in the TNA. He didn't even portray as this character in the WWE. But now that he's in the AEW, this is like a gimmick, a new gimmick, a character that he's portraying where, like, the character, he's like crawling in the ring or something, like he's a creature or something. And I just wanted to give my take with this. Lio Rush Gimmick is actually pretty unique. It's a pretty cool gimmick. It's a pretty unique gimmick. Pretty creative. You know what I mean? Lio Rush, because with him making music, with him having like a passion for music, I'm pretty sure, like, with this gimmick, with like blood coming out of his mouth, because in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I saw where he had like black blood coming out of his mouth. It kind of seems like he got some of this influence from like heavy metal music, or maybe like some rock bands, because yeah, Lio Rush, he has a passion for music just like I do. But yeah, Lio Rush, his gimmick is actually pretty creative. I actually dig the gimmick. I actually dig it. I actually like it. He's like a like he's crawling in the ring, like he's a creature or something. Like, it's actually pretty creative. And I do feel that this gimmick that Lio Rush has in the AEW, I do feel that this can take him pretty far within his career in AEW and All Elite Wrestling, because this is something that's really creative. It's like uniquely created. Yeah, uniquely creative. I mean, when it comes to pro wrestling, when it comes down to the cruiserweight division, like, Lio Rush is definitely got some stuff that he does as a pro wrestler that not too many other pro wrestlers can do. You know what I mean? The AEW is like where he's at now, is where he's signed to, because Lio Rush also wrestled in Major League Wrestling for some time. But I do remember in the TNA, he went up against Chris Sabin. He defended the championship against Chris Sabin, but he ended up losing. And it would have been pretty cool if him and Chris Sabin did have like a longer rivalry in the TNA. It also probably would have been pretty cool if Lio Rush had a rivalry against the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Yeah, and that's the thing about it too. The Motor City Machine Guns, they ended up getting released from the WWE too. Like that wasn't really right. Like the Motor City Machine Guns, they're like pro wrestling veterans, and it's like they finally made it to the WWE, and now it's like they get released. Because that's the thing about it too. Like I said, the WWE is going downhill, but the WWE is still like the top notch though. I mean, pro wrestlers can say whatever they want to say, but when they make it to the WWE, they feel like they accomplished something great. But yeah, that's my take on Lio Rush Gimmick in the AEW. It's very creative, entertaining. It's like Lio Rush. He's like a creature crawling in the ring. It's very creative, uniquely. But yeah, that's my take on Lio Rush Gimmick. If Lio Rush is your favorite wrestler, let's chat. Let's have a discussion about this. How do you feel about his gimmick? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.